When I was thrown out of high school, someone else packed my bags and took my place at college. For 3 years, I was a ghost, buried alive on an assembly line at a Texas electronics plant, bleeding myself dry 12 hours a day just to keep a roof over my parents' heads. That was my life, right up until the police kicked the door down. You're under arrest for a murder in an Oakmont University dorm room. I sat in the interrogation room, the metal cuffs biting into my wrists, and I actually laughed. I looked at the detectives, then laid out my phantom existence. Officers, I don't even have a high school diploma, I said, my voice eerily calm. For the last 3 years, I've been clocking 12-hour shifts at a motherboard factory. This university you're talking about? I couldn't even tell you what state it's in. Buzz, click, buzz. The fluorescent bulb in the interrogation room flickered, a rhythmic, maddening strobe that made my eyes heavy. But I didn't dare sleep. Across the metal table sat 3 people, 2 men, 1 woman, each wearing an expression colder than the last. Cole, the lead detective, a heavy-set guy in his 40s, slid a stack of glossy photographs across the table. Do you recognize this man? I looked down. It was a young guy, sprawled on his back in a widening pool of dark blood. His eyes were half open, staring blankly at the ceiling. He was young, about my age. He was wearing a winter parka, and the background looked like the drab linoleum hallway of a college dorm. I felt nothing, just the numb detachment of looking at a stranger. Never seen him, I said, shaking my head. Never seen him? The younger detective to my left scoffed, leaning in. Look closer, kid. That's your roommate, Daniel Porter. You've lived in room 408 of Oakmont University's North Hall for 3 years.